Me when I fail a test I didn't study for. When you're cheating on a test and the teacher starts looking at you. Students, school is useless, they don't teach taxes. Schools starts teaching taxes. Students. When the whole class is fighting over whether the answer is 17 or 18, but you got 157. The world if school started 2 hours later. When you aren't paying attention and the teacher calls you by your name. When the annoying kid and the class bully are both absent on the same day. Finally, inner peace. First grade bullies, after sitting in a corner for 15 minutes. We were bad, but now we are good. My professor, no one can study one night and pass this exam. Me, are you challenging me? My high school teacher, when he realizes we are listening to his life stories with interest just to waste time. You sly dog, you had me monologuing. Teacher, stand up, say your name and 3 interesting facts about you. Me, an introvert. Teacher, you got a 36% on the test. The whole class laughs. Teacher, that was the highest mark. Me to the class. The kid who can throw a ball really far. The kid who can cure cancer. Colleges when deciding who to give scholarships to. How I sleep knowing full well I just bombed the test I took today. When you finish the test in 15 minutes, but the smart kid is still writing. Teacher, alright now everybody get in pairs for the project. And remember, it counts for 1/3 of your grade. You, the smart kid. Me in school calculating who would die if the ceiling lights fell down. The second grade lunch table when someone says your mama so ugly, she died 6 years ago, but death is too scared to tell her. Teacher, alright class, where did the frogs for the lab test go? My French friend. Teacher, why do you and your friend have the same answers? Student, because you gave us the same test. Teacher, visible frustration. School lunches like this made me starve. Teacher, so who's absent? Second grade clown, me, everyone. Teacher, alright kids make groups of 2 for the school projects. My friends, me. Nobody, the desk in the detention room. Finishing a test early cause you don't know anything. Actually using all the given time. Finishing a test early cause you know everything. Weekend. Teachers. Is this a reason to give extra homework? Schools carefully adjusting the temperature of the exam room so that it's annoyingly cold. Middle school me, when I wear 1 strap on my backpack instead of 2. Welcome to downtown Coolsville. The whole class when the nice teacher finally has enough of the class clown and starts roasting him. When your favorite teacher yells at you for the first time. Well now I do not like you anymore. The light goes out in class. That one girl gets a 20% on the exam. Me using ChatGPT on all my assignments. The school system has failed me. When I finally read the homework due for tomorrow and I suddenly realize why the teacher gave us 2 whole weeks to do it. Students watching the math teacher explain a method to solve a problem in seconds after they went through hell during the exam. Punish the loud kid. Punish the whole class. Teachers. The college life I imagined. The college life I have. Me arrives to class a bit late. The rest of class. Me and the boys on the way to complain about the education system because we failed on the test that we didn't study for. Primary school. High school. The math teacher when you solve 1 + 1 without using their 7-step method. The kid with his hand Raised who actually knows the answer. Teachers. The shy kid who doesn't like speaking in public and didn't understand the question. Teachers. I wish all teachers who won't let their students go to the toilet a very unpleasant death. English teachers when they realize that they actually have to teach and can't just get pregnant and skip half the school year. What? That wasn't in the job description. When I'm in class and I realize that I didn't make homework. This ride only stops in an emergency. Crying is not an emergency. Doesn't study for exam. Fails. You opened the door for the quiet kid. Plus 16 assists. What we study in class. What we see on the exam paper. Giving students advice on how to live a good life. Letting them memorize endless pages of completely useless stuff. Students. Ask for business and taxes class. Schools. Actually add them. Students. No, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game. First graders when a 5th grader touches the top of a door frame. Day 1209 of not using sin, cos or tan. When the entire class is doing stupid crap and the teacher has a nervous breakdown and starts crying. Spending school budget on better computers, desks, chairs, etc. Spending it on that one 4K 60-inch TV in the front of the school that nobody cares about. Factor error resistance or draw 25. Physics teachers. When that concept you've been studying for hours finally clicks. That feeling when you complete your last final. When I'm in a math teacher's competition and my opponent is that Indian guy on YouTube the night before the exam. What gives people feelings of power, money, status, making everyone in the class laugh? No deodorant, half a can of Axe, freshman in gym. Teachers on their way to save the bully after the quiet kid fights back. Don't forget the paper is double-sided. Double. What? Teachers be like when you can't do your 10,000 assignments for your homework. Pathetic. Study. I'll do it next hour. Me changing the correct answer to a wrong one at the last minute of the exam thinking I saved myself. Teacher. Get in a group of 4. The 5th homie. When you finally finish all your finals. The mission, the nightmares, they're finally over. How sneaky kids think they are using their phone in class. How sneaky they actually are. Average professor has just midterm and final fan. Average professor drops lowest exam enjoyer. Bully 1. Bully 2. The victim. School. School when the victim fights back. Sometimes, the reason you failed the exam is because you didn't listen to teachers or study. Not always because the teacher is crap at teaching. Students. High school in movies. High school in real life. My math teacher trying to figure out how I did the equation completely wrong yet still got the right answer. When you ask your 4th grade bully why his dad never shows up to parents' lunch day. Alright, then, keep your secrets. Bullies. Bullies that bully bullies. Nobody. Guy in math books. Fat Thor with a whistle. Looks like that one high school gym teacher we all had. Kids doing algebra. X. How it feels to walk out of school early because you had an appointment. Snails decide using 2 brain cells. Me during a test. First time. When you get just a single question wrong on Kahoot and you drop from 1st place to 16th place. When you're the first one to join the Zoom and you just sit there with the other person. Experts. Students need at least 8 hours of sleep a night. The school system. 1. Thank you for watching this video. tune in at 5 PM British time for a video of changing topic. And at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you didn't already.